What's good, y'all? Just for Kicks 212 here, and I'm here with another story time with Uncle Just. So pretty much this is gonna be part 3. You're probably like, where the fuck is part 2? If you're not familiar with ZayaX0712, he actually has story time with Uncle Just part 2 posted on his page that dealt with a previous situation, and that was the reason why it was posted on his page. I might post up part 2 on this page as well, but for the most part it's on his page. If you want to see part 2, it's a pretty long video, but it's kind of hilarious. Well, it is hilarious. If you want to see a part 2, the link is down below. But this one is story time with Uncle Just part 3. All right, so getting straight right into it. Just collecting all the feedback from part 1. First off, what's good, niggas? What's poppin'? My fault. I apologize for my lack of respect. How y'all doing out there? I appreciate that you guys still watching this channel, even though I've been gone for a minute, and you know, I be diddy bopping doing my own thing, and you know, forgetting about y'all. My fault. I apologize. I respect your jiggy. I apologize. But let's get right into it. Looking back on my video of Storytime with Uncle Just Part 1, a lot of y'all was asking about Rob King, the character, or in my friend, he's not like a character. I mean, he is a character, but a lot of y'all asking about him, and like y'all want to hear some more about him. And I had some more sneaker stories about him, so it was like, cool, why not? Let me try to throw that in there. Rob King, again, if you guys haven't seen part 1, Rob King is a childhood friend. It's just my nigga since day 1, since I was a child. Went to school with his sister. His sister's a day younger than me, and like it's just a whole big thing. Like anyway, Rob King is the type of nigga that he's like a funny nigga, the funniest nigga you ever meet in your life, and he always has a joke. He always does some stupid shit, which is hilarious. Like, it's just, this nigga is the funniest nigga ever. I can't explain it in words. Before I tell you the story about these sneakers and what he actually did, I want to introduce you to Rob King. Now, before I introduce you, I just want to let you know this. Right now in life, Rob King has a master's degree. He has a master's. He is also a teacher for kids. He teaches kids, and not in like a low level grade, like I don't even know a grade, but it's not like no kindergarten shit. Like legitly teaches kids. So in the video, you're gonna be seeing Rob King being interviewed by my boy Rob. His name is Rob. His name is Robert as well. Extraordinaire, Robbie, Count, whatever these are all the names they call him. And he's being interviewed by him. It's not actually me, but I actually have the footage. So yeah, man. I'm just gonna show you guys the introductory of Rob King so you guys can see a face and know exactly who I'm talking about, and you're gonna see what kind of person he is, and you're gonna see that I'm not over exaggerating with these stories. Let me introduce you to Rob King, aka Skinny Black Monkey.
Yo, what's good? Watch TV, Skinny Black Monkey, aka that nigga, man, aka that nigga.
As kids, I mean, even as teenagers growing up and going into like 20 or whatever, like even now to this day, he goes by Skinny Black Monkey. Now you're probably like, where the fuck did that come from? As kids, we would wrestle, I guess, and he was Skinny Black Monkey. And we actually used to, I don't know how y'all niggas got it, but in New York we got MNN, which is the public access channel. We used to record it and send it to MNN because it was mad cheap, and we watch ourselves on TVs like we were stars or some shit, backyard wrestling and shit. But that's where Skinny Black Monkey came from.
Yo, check this out. I got my chain right here, man. Sold from a nigga RB, son. What's good, son? The chain is done. The chain is done, nigga. My album's coming out. X-Stop Black, the album 3.5, nigga. What's good? You live, man.
So to cut off everything real quick, the chain that he has on, it says RB. That's our other homeboy, another childhood friend. That's another homeboy's chain. I don't know how he got his chain because he wasn't in that hallway, so it's not like he gave it to him just for the video. So I don't know what happened, but somehow he has RB's chain.
Anybody gotta ask me some questions?
Yeah, Skinny Black, you haven't been in the rap game in about 3 years.
3 years since Power the Monkey.
Where you been, man?
Also, as kids, we would rap against each other. Like, you know how niggas like battle and shit, but we wouldn't take it like serious to the point where we like writing bars and like shit like that. We were just literally like freestyling like off the top of our head, just to fucking get at each other. It got so crazy at a point when we was like kids that we would go on our computers. Mind you, this was when like dial-up was and all that like bullshit ass computer shit. And nigga, we would record our audio over beats that were playing on the cassette player kind of thing, whatever. And we would just dead ass like make little mixtapes dissing each other and give them to each other kind of thing.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in school and all that, college and shit, you know what I'm saying? Skinny Black Monkey, the album got me this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it got me a crib, you know what I'm saying? Back in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Damn. I didn't even know that money was gonna get me back in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Back in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Back in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Things is doing good, son. What else, man?
Alright, question number 2. Well, why the fuck you got a band-aid on your forehead?
Band-aid on my forehead? Because I got a fucking pimple on my forehead, you know what I'm saying? You know people out there, you know when you get your little pimple and shit, and the shit comes out and the shit is like hurting and shit. It's not a pimple, but it's like a hurt, you know? Like, you know, most pimples you could pop the shit, but I can't pop the shit, you know what I'm saying? I need to try, but still, the shit hurts, so I leave the Band-Aid on there. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm making money, nigga. I'm fucking making money. That's that Black, the album, man, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, another question.
It's good.
You've been known for your imitations.
Imitations, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
Jim Jones was good, nigga. Harlem, and Harlem.
Rob has always been known for impersonations. This nigga did a whole album pretending to be Osama bin Laden. His character Osama bin Laden was signed to the record label Anti-Projects, and that was Ghetto Man, his rival, who was signed to Ghetto Man Interscope Records.
What else?
I heard you was locked up a couple times.
Nigga, I was locked up, nigga. Extortion, drug money, all this bullshit, but I beat the cases, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Cochran's ass is dead. Tried to get his brother, Johnny Bachman, nigga. Johnny Bachman.
Alright. So what can we look forward in 2009 for Skinny Black?
Skinny Black, you know, I'm doing big things, nigga. My album's coming out June 28th. That's a Sunday, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Album release parties on June 27th. That's a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm doing it big, nigga. I'm doing it definitely big, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a project nigga with a Band-Aid nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it big. I
heard you got to do it with Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, yeah, that nigga's the best, man. Got a duet and shit. That nigga dead ass bugging out on the album. I'm bugging out on the album. We both high on the album, so might as well be high on the album. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you got a couple rap beefs. Who you got beef with him again?
I got beef with Blackjack Simmons. You know what I'm saying? That nigga claims that he got all the women's. I get all the women's. I get all the chains. I got all the names. I got all the fame. You know what I'm saying? Blackjack, you don't got shit on me, nigga. And to keep it funky, nobody got shit on me. Even J Mac, even my bro, you don't got shit on me, nigga.
Blackjack Simmons, another childhood friend. I remember the first day Blackjack moved to the block. Rob King and his brother Joe King, who he refers to as his brother J Mac, who he says they ain't got nothing on him. They both named Blackjack right on the corner of the project building, like literally the first day that they met him. Like, they're like, nah, we're not calling you Anthony, you Blackjack Simmons.
Look at my eye. Damn. Got the shine eye.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can I get a quick freestyle?
Nigga. Skinny Black Monkey nigga, the funky nigga, junkie nigga. Run up on the nigga, mother nigga. Check this out. I ain't no playing nigga, slaying nigga, playing nigga. Hey yo, that nigga's gay nigga. Type of nigga that take out the Tech 9 and blast your moms in the fucking eye. To go downstairs and say, oh yeah, my mom fucking died.
Damn.
Who give a fuck? She wanna fucking fly.
Word.
But me, I'm gonna fucking die someday while your mom sucking my dick on her fucking knees. Believe that she will be free after she sucking my meat. TT, wanna believe? Go to church. Matter of fact, go to church. I'm talking about jerking my dick. Talking about jerking the stick.
This nigga has no shame. This nigga just saw some nigga pass by his right shoulder and he's still talking shit to the nigga's camera.
You lifting up the skirt while I'm fucking the twat on the spot. Blackjack, nah, you ain't on the spot. Me, Skinny Black, I'm on top. Easy, nigga. Easy. I don't clean no east side, I don't clean no west side, I don't clean no fucking crip, split, that lick. No, nigga. It's all about me, nigga. And that's all.
Alright, say bye to your fans, man.
Bye, fans. Easy, nigga. Easy, nigga.
So yeah, that's pretty much Rob King, and I just had to show you guys how Rob King is. That is exactly how Rob King is. Now imagine that nigga teaching kids. You know what I mean? Now, you're probably like, what the fuck does this have to do with sneakers? I'm gonna get straight into the story because I know we like mad deep right now. The video's mad long, but let's get right into the story about the sneakers and Rob King. So 2003, the New York City blackout happened. Mind you, my mother wasn't home. My mother was in Puerto Rico. I was home alone technically. You know what I mean? Not really home alone because you have friends. You know, you're in a project building. Niggas upstairs, downstairs, same floor, across the street in the other project, whatever. So I had like mad niggas in the crib, no homo. Pretty much we was like, there was one night we was outside the window and we shooting paintballs at niggas like bah, 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 bah. And cops came, whatever, banging on the door, like niggas wasn't open. There's like 30 niggas in my crib that day. And mind you, I had a 4-bedroom apartment in the projects. So it was like, there's literally like 30 niggas in my house shooting paintballs at niggas out windows. So like we was all quiet that day. Anyway, that's not the story. Anyway, that day happened, niggas slept, whatever, no homo. Next day, I was like, yo, I gotta go do something. I'll be right back. And I forgot who I took with me, but because in the project, like there's no light and you can't take an elevator, whatever the situation is. So again, there's no light. When you leave, like you leave the apartment, there's candles in the apartment, obviously. You leave outside, there's like crackheads or like niggas are trying to catch a jukes. If you don't know what a jukes is like a robbery. And pretty much you can't go out in the hallway by yourself, nigga, because niggas are trying to bum rush you in the crib or whatever, even though that'd be the worst thing a nigga want to do with 30 niggas in the crib. But pause, no homo. Again, no homo and everything I'm about to say. But there was like these worries as a kid. Again, I'm still a little teenager. I'm like 14, 15 years old, you know what I mean? So when that happened, 2003? I was what? I don't even know how old I was. How old was I? I was 14? It was like 14 years old. And we went, I don't even know where we went. We went somewhere, whatever. Anyway, we're coming back, mind you, and we see Rob King, my man Norbert, Nick, just a bunch of niggas. We see a bunch of niggas walking. They're coming from my crib, and we on 3rd Avenue. So I'm walking downtown, they walking uptown. So I guess they were meeting up with me. I guess they were gonna come to where I was no more. Pretty much, I'm walking. I'm like, oh, what up, yo, what's poppin'? We saying what up? Like, yo, we going back to the block. Yeah, it was good. Mind you, Rob King's laughing hysterically, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you laughing at? He's like, nah. So I see Norbert come up to me like, yo, my nigga, yo, good looking, son. So I'm looking at him like, what? And he's like, yeah, good looking. And he walks off on me. And I'm like, fuck this nigga talking about. And I look at Rob King and he's just laughing at me. And I'm like, nigga, what's he talking about? And he's like, nigga, I don't know what you're talking about. And he walks off, right? Rob is a nigga who's like, he's like a pathological liar. He lies about shit just to get a reaction. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I look back over at Norbert and I notice he has some new shoes on. So now in my head, I'm like, this nigga has some beat up ass, because Norbert plays ball. Norbert is nice at ball. Like, so he always has his ball kicks on and his shorts and his, you know, his basketball shit. So like he didn't have good kicks on, I remember. So I was like, this nigga, what does he have on feet? It's crazy that I'm telling you about this because it's the same shoe that was in part 1, the Retro 8, the Chrome 8s that I got for Rob King and he called the cops on himself. This is the same shoe that Norbert was wearing. So Norbert, right, was wearing my Chrome 8s. Mind you, I'm a size 11. Norbert's a size 12. Whatever, so I'm like, yo, where you get those from? He was like, yo, Rob King told me to put them on and I could have them. So I'm like, nigga, where did you get them from? He was like, your crib. I was like, do you know whose shoe that is? He's like, yours. And I'm like, so how did he tell you? He's like, I don't know, Rob King said I could have them. Nigga, I was like, nigga, what are you doing? Nigga, like, take them shits off. Nigga's like, yo, my fault, I didn't know Rob King. Like, man, Rob laughing hysterically, running down the block, laughing hysterically. This nigga was like, yo, it was in between these are the breads, the bread 11s, mind you, because I had both of those like lined up. Because I would pick out my outfits for school, whatever situation. Even though it was summertime, I was used to picking my outfits out like day by day kind of thing. So I guess the bread 11s and the 8s were out. He was like, yo, it was in between the 11s and the 8s, and I went with the 8s. I'm like, nigga, you're 12, your foot don't fit it in. He's like, no, I'm like, nigga, you should, come on. So nigga, mind you, he had no shoes on. So I didn't let him go home with the shoes on. Took off the shoes, went to the crib, changed it out again, whatever. And like, nigga, Rob King was laughing hysterically. I was tight at Rob. Like, Rob would OD like that. Mind you, like, not even to bring it up, but like, we would always like, one thing we would do in the projects, I don't know if y'all niggas did as kids, we would always switch clothes. Like, we'd be like, yo, I need that jersey, and I need those jeans, and I'll give you this jersey and this NBA jacket. That like, on some like, I don't even know, we used to share clothes. Sneakers, we would never share, because niggas didn't know how to act in sneakers. Niggas run around, crease your sneakers up, niggas ain't wanna fuck with you, whatever. But clothes, so we would always switch it out. So he was like, yo, I thought it was like that, you know? I'm like, nah, nigga, nah. And it was funny, the Chrome 8s or the bread 11s he could have did, but he went with the Chrome 8s, the suede shoes. He could have went with the patent leather joints, it would have been alright, but whatever. Anyway, that's my story about Rob King. I know you probably like, this, what the fuck was that story about that had nothing to do with nothing, but I know Rob King's fucking appearance in the video earlier probably made the whole video compared to that story, but that was a story about Rob King and all the stupid shit he does. I'll holler at y'all later. Story time with Uncle Just, part 3. If you want to see part 2, link is down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter just for Kicks212. And that's it, my niggas. I'ma holler at y'all niggas later. Leave me some feedback. My fault, I've been gone for a minute. That nigga stay fly, no homo. Holla at y'all later. 1.